Hey guys, what's going on? I haven't made an update in a while, but I figured I would just do one real quick. Um, I am at, am I almost at 5 years or almost at 6 years on testosterone? I forget all the time. I started December 2009. What does that put me at? It's 5 years? Yeah, 2014, 5 years, something like that. So I'm almost at 5 years on testosterone, which is really cool because for most of us guys, that's usually a really big stepping stone for us. 5 years has brought crazy amounts of changes. If you flip back to some of my older videos when I first transitioned, I'd be really embarrassed if we did that, so you shouldn't do that. My biggest achievement, and that sounds terrible because I didn't have to do anything to get it, but my biggest achievement through my transition, as far as achievement stages on what you hope for to get to, and then you get there and you're like, yeah, I made it, is the beard, obviously. Everyone loves the beard. It's actually really short right now. I buzzed it down yesterday. So, yeah. It's definitely the beard. I've definitely gotten a little broader. And I've noticed some really awesome shape in my chest lately. I'm not so happy with the gut, but I'm working on it. Yeah, in the last year, since last June, I lost 60 pounds, but I gained back like 15. So it happens. I fluctuate. But I lost 60 pounds last year, which is awesome. My voice has gotten deeper and deeper throughout those 5 years, and I'm so glad because I have lots of friends whose voice stopped after a year on testosterone or 6 months on testosterone or 2 years on testosterone. So I've had them for 5 years, and every time I make a video and listen to it, I'm like, did my voice get deeper? Is that physically possible? Yes, I made it so much deeper as I said that. Like, is it possible that my voice continues to get deeper as I make the videos and as I continue on my testosterone? One of the things I'm not so proud about in the last 5 years is my inability to stay on track with my doctor's appointments. My doctor works 24 hours a day because he works out of a hospital, so I very often go see him 4:30 in the morning or 5 o'clock in the morning, and my little phone, which you're on right now, my phone will go off, the little alarm will go off, and wake up, and I go, snooze, and sleep right through the appointment, which is not good. I don't recommend it. It can lead to all kinds of really crappy things. Menstrual bleeding can happen, cramping just in general can happen, which no one likes. If you don't stay on track of it enough, your breast can begin to develop again and grow back, which, thank God. But things are good. I made a video a little while ago that I posted about what's going on with my mom, and throughout the process with her, I've definitely gotten lazier with all my stuff. My medications don't happen when I used to take them every morning on time. It just ain't happening anymore. I'm trying. I'm doing the best I can. That's the hardest part about this, is if you don't stay on track, the thing and I gotta believe, and I hate to say this if it's not true, but the thing you've worked the hardest for in your life, and honestly for me that's the case. I have never worked for anything as hard as I've worked for my transition. The idea of not having your hormones and not having your hormone blockers and not having the facial hair that I worked so hard for and not having that beer belly that just keeps showing up because of the testosterone, those things are things that, as much as I hate them, I love them because they're proof that everything I put this effort into the last 5 years has been working. And the fact is, I may have been on testosterone for 5 years at this point, which is kind of crazy. But I transitioned 7 years ago, maybe 8 years ago at this point. I haven't done the math in a little while, which is crazy. I transitioned my freshman year in high school, which means this is my senior year in college. That means 8 years, which is crazy, and I don't think about it often. And the fact that the fact that I just discovered that kind of excites the crap out of me. 8 years living as a man. Some of those were living as a boy, but I am so damn proud of where I've come and how far I've gotten. And I say often in my videos that it is so hard to get back and make these because life is moving. The life that we've planned for, the life that we've worked for, it's here now. And that's kind of a great thing for those people who do watch the videos who are younger and beginning their transition to see. The thing you're fighting so hard for right now, I did that. And now I'm here. I'm at the point where I don't have to look on YouTube every day. I'm at the point where I don't have to check Trans Guy's Facebook accounts every day. I don't have to go to the LGBT meeting on my campus every Wednesday, because I got to this point where I started feeling complete. And of course, those things, if you continue them, that is entirely up to you. But there will become a day where you don't feel like you have to. They become a choice. And I know from experience, when you first start this process, you have to. The second you get home from school, you're checking. The second you get home from work, you're checking. Because you need to feel a part of something that you don't feel when you're out in the real world. So, all I can say is, what's ahead of you and what you're looking at in your future, damn, it's bright and damn, it's great. And I can't wait for all of you to experience it. So, my update for my 5 years on testosterone, which will be this December 10th. That's a date I will never forget. My update is that there are things I'm not happy about. I'm not happy about my weight. I'm not happy about the fact that I keep missing my appointments. But damn, I'm proud. And I've come so far. I have come so far since the first day I logged into this account. This account is over 8 years old. I started it just to watch videos. I mean, actually, it might not be 8 years old. But I started at the beginning of my transition, and the fact that I've come this far is incredible. And I'm proud of myself. And each and every one of you who's transitioning, who's watching these videos, whether you are male or female, you better be damn proud of yourself, because you took a risk to be who you wanted to be. And one day you'll be really happy that you did. Thanks, guys.